Alright, what's up everybody? I have an update again on my aquarium. I know it's been a while and I skipped a lot of the steps here, but I'm going to try to go through them today. First I'm just going to go around and kind of show you everything I've done. As you can see, I moved my tank to inside the entertainment center from over there, and it looks a lot better over here. It actually worked out because the lights now I mounted right up here on the top of the entertainment center, and it looks really good. Alright, now we'll move on to the tank, tell you some of the things I've done. I've done a lot of the plumbing. Up here I've got my return lines. Up here I've got 3 power heads that I got online, one in the middle and one on each side. Up here, this plumbing kit that I have, I got from a local fish store, and it was a lot easier. I know you can't really see it that well, but it was a lot easier to install. I tried doing it just with PVC and stuff that I read online, and it was a disaster. So I ended up just going and getting one, and it was pretty simple. As you can see down here, I got the Reef Keeper Elite system. There's nothing going on with it right now because I don't really have anything hooked up. It's just turned on. I drilled a hole in the front of the cabinet so I could mount it there, and I think it looks pretty sweet on the front. Up here is the System Lab 1. Comes down, and then over in the middle here I have a wave maker that I'm going to plug the 2 side power heads into, and then I'm probably going to have that middle one below the rocks, like hidden behind the live rock and just pushing water out. Really limited space down here. Alright, let's take a look at the back of the tank here. As you can see, I've blacked it out. I think that's just going to make for a way better looking system. Down here, I have one of my PC4s mounted on the middle strut here, and the other one on the side. I have 2 more that I'm going to mount. Probably one over here, and then I don't know where I'm going to put the last one. All my plugs now I've labeled. I'll try to show you here. Like this one, wave maker, and they have corresponding outlets that they go into. Can't read it. It says lighting fans, but they're all labeled so that it's just going to make the cord jumble a lot easier to deal with, I think, in the end. Up here, that's my lights. Metal halide LEDs and T5s. They all have separate cords, which is going to make it easy to create like dusk and dawn effects, I think. That's pretty much it for the back of the tank. Over here, I have a chiller that I got from Aqua Euro. I put the lines on. I don't have them hooked up to anything yet because I don't have my sump, and that's pretty much what's limiting me right now from going forward. I'm going to do some work on it today and maybe get another video up. I'd like to. I want to get a video with the lights on to show everybody because they look pretty cool. Any questions on this stuff, just please post them, because my goal here is to help everyone else out so you don't have to make the same mistakes that I did and kind of just learn with me. Alright, so I forgot to tell you one thing about the lights over here. So you see my lights are mounted right there, and I've read that you want to keep the ballast up above the water and away from it. So what I did was kind of hit them over here. Like, can't really see anything, but then when you move this stuff, you can see they're mounted there, and I just drilled a couple of holes in the back of my cabinet here and put the cords through there. So I think that's pretty awesome solution considering I don't have any room for basically anything else. Alright, I'm going to go over some of the equipment that I got here. We'll start over here. I got the E.T.S.S Sump Buddy 40 Deluxe. The main reason is that it's really thin. It's only, I think, 4 inches wide, so it saves a lot of space in your sump, which for me is something I really needed. I think the only thing that makes it a deluxe is the fact that it has this little thing for your skimmate to drain out of. I'm excited to see how that thing works. I got my 2 heaters down here. I decided to get 2 smaller ones. The first reason being because the big ones, I don't even know if they'll fit in my sump. Secondly, I wanted to have another extra one just in case one of them fails. It'll at least still be able to heat it a little bit. So I hope that works out. Down here is just a bunch of extra bus cables I got from Digital Aquatics for any stuff that I might want to add in the future. I've got a ORP probe, a pH probe, and a temperature probe. Over here is the Moonlight controller, which I think will be pretty cool. I got 2 red LEDs, 2 white LEDs, and 2 blue LEDs that I'm going to install. I'm going to try to do that today. Behind it I got two of my pumps. One's going to be my return. It's a Mag Drive 950, I think. Both of them are. The other one's going to be for my skimmer, because you got to have a pump going to the skimmer. Back behind I have 2 more PC4s that I mentioned earlier. I'm going to try to install today. Over here is my RODI system. I don't really know anything about it yet. I've just briefly looked through the manual, but I'm not going to probably mess with it until I'm ready to put water in my system, so there it is. Over here is what's going to be my auto top-off system, and it's just a bucket from Home Depot. What I did is I drilled a hole in the middle here and one for the cord in the back, and in there is just a little tiny pump that I got online. So that's how that's going to go. I also have a float switch from Digital Aquatics that I forgot to put up here that'll be integrated into the system too. Over here is just some reef salt. I don't know. I haven't tried it. I don't know how it is. And then I forgot to put this over here. This is a little E.T.S magnetic probe holder, which will keep my probes nice and neat in the sump, which will be good. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna try to do some more installation tonight and get a video up with my lighting on. So, alright, leave your comments and questions. Thanks, bye.